What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I know illustration rares are going crazy, so I thought we would go through and find 10 different ones that we haven't looked at before that are still under $10 that I think are reasonable, look pretty cool, have cool artwork. There's a couple other honorable mentions at the beginning that are right over the $10 mark that we threw in there as well. So you have roughly around 15 cards to look at. Without further ado, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe, that would mean the world to me and help me out a ton. Tell me what you guys are picking up down below, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so the first honorable mention here is the Braviary from Surging Sparks. Again, looks really cool. I love the almost watercolor painting to it. I think it looks really cool with the pop of colors with the greens, the blues, and the orange in the sky. This card is up 229%, but it looks like you can still get one right around $12 to $13. So this is one of the ones right over that $10 mark. Again, I think the art looks really cool. It's a different art style, more of a painting style. Definitely one to look at. Another one that looks really cool is this Drampa from Temporal Forces. This one is up 159%. Looks like you can get it right around $15. Again, I love the simplicity of it, flying through, over this town. You have two kids riding on the back of it like it's their Pokemon. It almost blends in as a cloud because the clouds almost match the bottom of Drampa. Again, I think the simple is better. I like how this looks. There's a Butterfree down at the bottom. Again, a cool card, different style artwork. Another one for you guys. Over the $10 mark, but still at a reasonable price. Next up is the Iron Jugulus from Paradox Rift. This one is up 95%. This one you can get right around $12 to $14. So again, right over that $10 mark. Looks super cool. I love this Miami, Vice going on. You got the neon signs up here. You got the sun setting back here. He almost blends in kind of with the sunset in the background. Up in the sky, he's there, but almost blends in. I just like the simplicity of it. The artwork looks really cool. The colors look really good on this one. So another one right over that $10 mark, but again, super cool card. Another one here is the Bronzor from Temporal Forces. This one is up 348%. I know this was talked about some. Looks like it got up to right around $13. It looks like it's come back down right around $10 mark. So people are picking up for $10 or $11. Again, I like this artwork. I love the colors. I love how it's kind of has like a foil effect look to it. It's looking at itself in the mirror, almost like it's in an antique shop. So you have a lot of different colors going on here. Super cool card. I love the artwork on it. Another one right over the $10 mark. Another one here, the Alolan Dugtrio. This one is up 109%. Looks like you can get it right at 10 and some change. So $10.95, $10.27. Really cool card. I love the colors of this. It's right on the edge of the beach, almost like it's like watching the ocean. You have the blue skies, the cloud behind it. You got the green and the flowers on the bottom. I just love how much color this is. The card really pops and stands out. Another one to look at. Another one with lots of color here. This one you can pick up right at $10 and change. The cast form. I think we've covered this one maybe before. Lots of cool colors flying over the landscape. You have three different cast forms here, or you have cast form, sunny, water, and then you have another one back here. The blues, the greens look really well. Kind of an action shot with all the cast forms flying. Again, kind of reminds me of there's a Deoxys card where the Deoxys is, flying over the land, kind of like how this is. Again, really cool card, lots of colors, lots of pop in color. Looks really good. After that, we got the Tropius. This one is up 46% from Paldea Evolved. This one you can get right around $7. Again, I just like the artwork. I like the colors. I like how this card looks. It just pops. You have the green from the Tropius, the blue skies, lots of trees and bushes and plants. Eating berries, almost looks kind of hand drawn. Kind of have that almost color pencil vibe to it. Looks really cool. Another one to look at. After that, from Surging Sparks, we got the Kecleon. It's up 118%, right around a $7 to $8 card. Again, I think the Kecleon looks really cool front and center. You got a bunch of them. You got one down here, and then you got two here that are kind of camouflaging. I think the pink and the orange look really cool. Another one back here in yellow. The pop of the pink with the flowers looks really good on this pinkish background with the green bushes. Again, really cool card. Lots of Kecleon, lots of colors. If you're into Kecleon, I just think it's a different art style. I think it looks really cool. Next up is a Clobbopus from Surging Sparks. This one is up 141%, sitting right around that $7 to $9 range. I think this looks really cool. Kind of has that like animated look to it. You have a bunch of them doing a bunch of activities. You got, you know, a couple in the water, a couple up here, a couple on land. So you got a bunch of them doing a bunch of things. Looks super cool. I love the art style. Kind of has that animated / anime look to it that makes it look different. Lots of colors. Looks really good. Another one to keep your eye out on. Another one is Enquiries from Twilight Masquerade. This one's up 226%. Again, it looks like you were getting it for $7 to $9. One sold today for $5, so that $5 to $10 range. Again, I like this one. Lots of pop of colors with the pink and the red. Front and center, kind of has that animated look to it. I think it looks really cool. Definitely a different art style that you see. Almost has like that Valentine's Day approach. Kind of has that, you have the hearts in here, you know. Definitely a different art style. Another one to look at. After that, from Paradox Rift, we have the Cyclozar. This one is up 70%. Looks like some people picked up for $4, $5, $7. So $5 to $7 card. Again, almost one of the staple Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, with, you know, them being kind of like the Miraidon and the Koraidon. But yeah, you have them here. It's pretty cool. They're all parked here, you know, because that's their transportation. You have different gear on it for what they're doing. You know, you got a miner here. This one looks more of like a moped. You got someone with flowers. They're almost like different bicycles. I just think it looks super cool. They're all parked, just hanging out. Super cool card. Looks different. I love those cards that you kind of see into the world of Pokemon, where Pokemon and people are together and you kind of see what they do or jobs they have or what they use. So another cool one there. Next up is the Charjabug from Temporal Forces. It's up 110%. Looks like right around a $5 to $6 card. Again, you get the pop of the light from the Charjabug. The guy hanging out, two guys having a drink at like a campfire or in his backyard. You got the cooler. Charjabug's keeping everything lit. You got, you know, an umbrella with some light, or not the umbrella, that's the sky, I guess, with lights. Just hanging out, having a good time. I love this one. Again, used in like an environment where you can see what the Pokemon is used for. Again, super cool card. After this, you have the Crabominable from Stellar Crown. This one is up 72%, right around a $5 card. I like this card just because it has that Abominable Snowman vibe to it. A super cool looking card. You have that blue to white snowstorm, so you can see the blue on him. You can just see pieces of it. It's almost that whiteout card. I think it looks really cool. It's a different art style. Again, I think the simple is more here. Walking through a snowstorm, I think it looks really cool. I haven't seen it in person, but I have a feeling it looks really good in person. So another one to look at. Another one is the Diplin. We've covered the Applin, where it's the tree, and I think we've covered the Hydrapple as well. But the Diplin from Twilight Masquerade, this one is up 99%. Couple at $6. Someone got one at $9. So right there, again, Pokemon with its trainer. You know, everyday world. This guy sells caramel apples. He's hanging out there. You got a couple Pokemon down here in the bottom. I just think it looks really cool. Almost that anime art style. The pop of colors with the reds, the pinks, the greens. I think it looks really cool. Definitely a different art style too. Another one to look at. The last one is the Ice Cube from Obsidian Flames. It is up 139%. Right around a $7 to $8 card. I just think this one looks really cool. It's super plain, super simple, snowy background. Ice Cube with the fire Terra type flying through the sky, some flames coming off of it. I just think it looks really cool. It's definitely different. You didn't see any other Pokemon kind of get this kind of card where it's just this simple Terra type. But again, I think it looks really cool. You have a penguin flying through the sky with the fire Terra type. So definitely one to look at. But there you guys go. There was about a handful of them that were right over the $10 mark, between the, you know, $10 and $20 mark, and then there was a lot of them that were under $10 for you guys. I tried to cover a lot that we haven't covered before. Tried to go with ones where you could see Pokemon with their trainers in the real world, or just ones with lots of pops of color that I think would look really good in real life. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I think our video on Saturday is going to be a mail day and kind of what I've picked up lately with singles and some product. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.